Well, at least that kid now has a future. Which is more that can be said about all the others of Arlington. But yeah, so be life at the end of the day. Where the cat and wolf play. It turned out the brutal perpetrator of the massacre of Arlington was not a monster nor even a bandit, but one of Geralt's fellow practitioners, a witcher from the ill-famed School of the Cat. Geralt held his duty was to protect sentient beings from threats no others could vanquish, no matter whether the beings in question were cheats or saints. Gaetan had proven himself just such a threat, so Geralt paid no heed to his justifications and killed his fellow witcher. As for the little girl who was the sole survivor of the massacre, the witcher did the only thing he could. He took her to her kin. He then bid farewell, hoping she would be given a warm nook to sleep in and a bowl of nourishing victuals every evening. Not all stories end with a happily ever after, and this clearly be one of those. Well, at least for Gaetan. Maybe for the girl, but yeah. Maybe today was a day when no one had to die further. I could have let Gaetan survive, could have let him go, but the question I asked myself, and the question that drove me towards this decision, would he have gone off the rails again at some point in the future? My guess would be yes. He did so in the past. He did it again, and he most likely would have done so once more in the future. It didn't seem like he would learn from this, and yet again his bloodlust would take over. So I had to take him out. Maybe I went a bit too far with the silver sword, but I don't know. I just don't know. What I do know is that I'm not dealing with drowners right about now. Boys, thank you, goodbye. No. It's time for us to leave all of this behind us. It's time for us to move on with our life. Which also includes, now that I remember it, he had a fancy new sword. Tiger. Art intensity increasing, nice. Critical hit chance, chance to bleed, bonus experience, and a whole lot more damage than my current steel sword. Well, if anything good will come from this, it will be that someone else wields this sword and will use it for good. Or at least so I'd hope. I mean, what are the chances that I go off of the rails and start killing all kinds of innocent people? I don't see that happening that soon. And should it happen, well then let the very first witcher I encounter take me out. In fair combat. Without any tricks. But for now that means that we continue on our journey. We continue to go right past the bandit encampment, which was placed right over here. Okay. You were the people that I saved beforehand. Okay, it's not you guys that need help, that is fine. Greetings. I was on my way to elsewhere to grab a treasure, but you asked kindly. What's going on?
Why are you crying?
Me betrothed went to the woods to see to his snares. He didn't come back. Something must have happened. Heard him scream, but was afraid to go there myself.
Oh. Yeah. I'll go and see what happened, okay? Just stay here, because I have a feeling it might be bad news.
I'll go to the woods, see if I can find him.
Thank ye. I've coin. I'll pay ye.
Okay. Love's cruel snares. Not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. While wandering Velen, Geralt happened across a woman who was weeping violently. She explained that her betrothed had gone into the woods to check his traps but never returned, and she feared the worst. Geralt calmed her and promised to check what had become of her beloved. Yeah, again...
Another track.
Another track or his track? I've got a feeling he's dead. If he screamed and didn't return... he's 100% dead. Or else I'm going to be surprised if he's still alive. But this, to me, sounds like wolves got him. Wolves definitely got him. Wild dogs got him. Oi! Oi! Away with you! Come on! Yeah, as expected. Ah, boy. The wild be dangerous. And you may think that a snare will help you, but nature will find a way to surprise you. Ah, boy.
Won't have good news for the woman. Wild dogs killed her man.
Yep. That bee loves cruel snares. Alright, well. At least she'll know, she'll have her answer. It's not a happy one, but she'll have her answer. And that's all that we can give her. Oh, and so close as well. Miss, bad news.
You didn't find him?
I
No,
did.
I did, but
Nay, don't say it. It's clear from your face. Please, take this coin.
I honestly can't accept this. Right now you need it more than anyone else.
can't accept this coin. I'm sorry I wasn't able to bring him back alive.
Might I at least fetch his body?
It will be
Wouldn't
dangerous.
advise it. It's dangerous. If you decide to go anyway, it's near his snares.
Thank ye. Farewell.
Farewell. It do be a day of bad news, isn't it? But it is
Move it!
what it is. When Geralt returned from the woods, he did not bring good news with him. The woman saw this in his face at once. Though her hands trembled and her eyes welled with bitter tears, she did not forget to pay the Witcher what he was owed, and thanked him with some kind words. But I'm afraid, bad news aside, it's out of our control right now, which means we continue all the way in this direction. Because last time we were here, there was a monster, rather powerful, guarding a treasure. And honestly, I can't let that be. That treasure belongs to me, obviously. So, whatever was over here, was the drowner or what a hack? It was something powerful, but I'm gonna go with necrophage oil, no matter what. We'll see where we end up. Roach, you stay here. I'll deal with this shortly. Never mind, I'll not deal with this shortly. Surprisingly enough, that is still beyond my capabilities. Oh dear, oh dear. Fine. Well, in that case, moving on to other ventures, and we'll keep this bloody hidden treasure in mind. We're moving on to Byways.
Come on.
Hi? Were you here? I have been here before. Were you here before? I didn't go here before because I skipped right ahead through here. Well, there'd be a griffin here. Well, in that case, what was it? I think it was hybrid oil? Yeah. Interesting to find you here. Yes, I hear the wolves in the back. Interesting find. Are you guarding anything? Roach, you stay here. I'll try and see if I can deal with this beastie. Hopefully. Come on, big boy. Come on. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Okay, you are rather powerful. You're not too much of an issue, I hope. I can definitely deal with you, but nonetheless, ow. Still a little bit of a problem. You're not to be underestimated, boy. Okay, yes. Stay inside of the ring. Stay inside of the ring of death. That's what we like to see. No. No. Okay. Really? Really? You like to hit me just a little bit too much. Okay. Really? Okay, fine. You want to play it like that? Want to play it like that? We'll play it like that. Yeah, have a bomb. Okay, bomb does not work on the griffin. Ooh, okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. Quick. Sign it up. Sign it up. Sign it up. You are gonna go down. As long as you don't kill me. Come on, Eden. Eden does not work all that properly on the elevated ground like this. But nonetheless, no issue for me. Oh. Can you stop that, please? Thank you. No screechy business. That is rather bothersome. Well, didn't expect to find you here at least. But I'll take it. Griffin egg, infused dust, Griffin mutagen. Did we have Griffin mutagen before? Did we have a Griffin decoction? I think we did. Yeah, we already had a Griffin decoction. Well, nonetheless, I'll take it. Roach, you are an amazing horse. The fact that you didn't run away, it is very commendable. Thank you very much. But was this thing hiding any treasure anywhere? Was it guarding something? Was it just going for a stroll in the very thunderous weather? Because, yeah, that was a very big mistake of that Griffin. But not our problem. We are moving on again to Byways. Oh, and dear oh dear, there be a whole lot of wildlife ready to deal with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be dealing with the ghouls and whatnot. I am definitely gonna take this very carefully. Which will involve me not dying and being caught off guard by some random wargs and wolves out in the middle of the woods. Come on, come on. All of you get a chance. All of you get a chance. There we go. Everyone gets to taste my sword. It's very delicious. There's no poison on it, I swear. In this case, it's not a lie. There we go. Dear oh dear, I love my sides and how powerful they have become. But anyway, those distractions aside, it's time to deal with some ghouls. And last time you were rather problematic, and I really should do this during the day, shouldn't I? Well, the cat potion in the meantime it is to at least have a little bit more of a view, and a little bit of a better view of my opponents as well. Greetings, fellas! There have been some murders here. I'm not entirely sure if you were responsible for it all, but what you are responsible for is the destruction of this fence. This is not on me, I swear. I do just cause a little bit of collateral damage now and then. It happens, okay? Okay, come on, come on. There's a little bit too many of you. Some fire will work. And then we wait just a little bit, then we put down a sign. Everyone is happy. There we go. Ha 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 ha. That's what we like to see. So, come on. You next? No? Or do you really want to play? I mean, I have got more than enough fire for all of you. And you have got more than enough teeth and claws to deal with me. Okay, fine. I'll take care of one of you. Then the rest can actually clear these wounds on me. Come on, a little bit more. Awesome. Thank you, little ghoul. Very much appreciated. Oh, hi. You have got more friends. Hello. How are ya? How's your friend? How are you? Okay, how is your friend on fire? Clearly I didn't put you on fire. Were you still on fire? Ghouls burn rather well. Which is kind of fun. But, yeah, point being, I still do take a beating if I am getting a little bit cocky. Friend, right here. Right here. Come on. You can hit the bubble. You don't have to go past it. Come on. Hit the bubble. Hit the bubble. Come on. Be a good ghoul. Be a good ghoul. It's glowy. There we go. Awesome. I'll take that. And yeah, that will be enough. The rest I can always clear up with a little bit of a drink. And goodbye. Alright. So clearly you guys were
Anyone there? You can come out.
not responsible.
Safe now.
I think if everyone is still inside, they're gonna be dead. Or not. Call me surprised, it's been weeks. A month since I was here. No, people still be alive.
Betcha.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Never seen ghouls come to the rescue, honestly.
This'd be the first time ghouls came to help out a village in trouble. At this rate, they'll be taking jobs off the notice boards before long.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
No, I'd like to dwell on it because I'm nosy. Very nosy.
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you're hiding, but again, you can't hide it from me. Even though you might like to try.
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance.
And not against a ton of ghouls. Oh, by the way, if you have any intention to try and stop me from being nosy, I will kill you.
Handiwork of ghouls.
Yeah. Why exactly? There was a contract. But what's the deal with what we've got going on right now? While traveling across Velen, Geralt happened across a village which seemed to have been abandoned. The ghouls lurking amidst the huts gave him a bad feeling about its former inhabitants' fate. So the Witcher decided to kill the monster and investigate what had happened. Yeah. I thought we picked this up as a contract, but I guess not. It's been a long time, okay? Maybe I should actually take contracts that I can do and not actually take every contract that I find, because, yeah, this is the result. Anyway. Nilfgaardians came knocking. And the ghouls killed them apparently, which I highly doubt. So what happened? What are you hiding? You. Well, it's true that the Nilfgaardians died.
Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging.
That does not sound like ghoul. Maybe, but... Yeah, I'm not too sure about this. And that be locked. Okay. Oh, that was that. I saw something red and I was like, what could that be? And this one is closed as well? No? Okay, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened here. Could this indeed be a case of, no, nothing's wrong, nothing happened? I'm not entirely sure. You.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
Could there be more ghouls? Oh, the ghouls be going everywhere, that's for sure. They went in this house, but there was nothing here.
There's nothing there.
Tracks lead to this house.
It was locked.
What happened here?
What do you mean? What happened?
Just tell me the bloody truth, cause you're going to still be in danger.
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Not
Listen,
a lot.
You. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
What for?
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. The beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had to collapse. Didn't bury the monster though.
Okay. So there certainly is a beast going on, but what kind of beast? What did it look like?
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So
Not
how
normal
did it kill
cool.
the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, not everyone can withstand that kind of sight. Anyway, you get a beastie with tunnels. How about you give me the key? Let me get rid of it.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in.
No, want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
Then why hide it from me?
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
So basically, stay safe, be gone, or else you're gonna be dead. And meanwhile, yeah, that leaves me going right into some tunnels.
Fur shreds. An Ekimara.
Oh,
Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
interesting. Ekimara, vampire oil instantly. Now, where is my vampire oil? Right here. And my self-sword could use a little bit of fixing up. That should hopefully do. And in regards to my other swords, yeah, you can also use a little bit of fixing. Armor, also. I am really desperately gonna have to go towards a blacksmith at some point in the future. But this will be fine, at least for the time being. Alright, so, Ekimara, vampire, and we've got an idea as to what kind of creature this could be. For it has a name. Sarasti. Raiders of elven tombs either get rich quickly or die trying. The enchased, disintegrating temples and palaces hold priceless treasure, true, but within them many a foul monster waits in deep slumber. Such was the case in Byways, where a few peasants, unaware of the dangers they faced, awoke an unusually dangerous Ekimara. The Witcher knew this monster would be no easy kill, that the vampire would quickly regenerate, that his blows would cause heavy bleeding, and that it was able to disappear into thin air. Yet he also knew he could overcome these advantages. He needed merely use the Erden and Quen sign and strike heavy blows. Oh, and avoid getting killed. Yep, it's very easy. Devil's Puffball, Quen, Erden, should be fairly easy. I have killed several Ekimara in the past, so I wouldn't be all that surprised. I wouldn't be all that surprised if it's gonna be an easy fight. Did this... Oh, the villagers put the thing back on top, hoping it would stop the beast, but yeah. Fancy tunnels though. And there'll still be light down there. Alright. Sword drawn, just in case. I mean, I'm not expecting too much death and despair. Maybe a little. Hello.
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open.
Okay, maybe this being is a little bit more powerful than I thought, and yup, there'll be multiple entrances for sure. Alright. Well, I shouldn't worry. I have got my vampire oil on my sword, and if I do find some Nilfgaardians who want to fight me afterwards for the treasure, I have got my Hangman's Venom. Do I want anything else? Nah, I think we're good. I hope we're good. I'm expecting we're good. I definitely want to use a cat potion. But that's gonna be the last one I've got. Which means I also maybe already took it too early. Okay. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Did you hang someone? Down here? Really? Well, this Ekimara's definitely has a feast waiting for him. Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Okay, friend. Less striking on my arteries and whatnot. Okay, dude. Dude? Is this gonna be a case with all vampires? They really are rather speedy, so can you please stop this for just 1 second? Of course you made me miss my bomb. Yeah. Don't regenerate. No. Definitely don't do any of those nasty disappearing tricks. Come on. Oh. You're really bothered with that. Okay. Hidden sign down. Hidden sign down. No, you won't. No, you won't. As I expected, no issue at all. I was in no danger whatsoever, I swear. Vampire Fang, Ekimara Hide, Ekimara Mutagen, Bloodhead, and Ekimara Trophy. I'll take it all. At least like this the villagers will be safe. Still means they probably should leave town because Byways looks like an accident really happened. Were you? Wow. Were you really thrown against the wall and then spiked by your own spear by this thing? My god. Yeah, we just destroyed a ruthless being for sure. Now the question is though, was that sword any good? I mean, it looks fancy. It's really not as strong as our new sword. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be the case for a long time. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll take that. Is there anything else of possible use that I would like to have other than a few mushrooms? Like, dear oh dear, this thing was having a field day. But was there any treasure? Was there any treasure? Is that a breakable wall? That kinda looks like a breakable wall. That does not look like a breakable wall. Maybe if we had a pickaxe or something, but not for now. Anyway. Yeah, I think that's all the good stuff at least. But in regards to the villagers, yeah, they'd be pretty much dead. Was this thing hiding anything else in its lair? No. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment, but hey, it is what it is. Which means, let's talk to Bytomir, no clue how to pronounce it, and bring him the good news. Alright friend, your little monster trouble is finally over.
Gods, he lives.
And so do you.
Found an Ekimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekimara?
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to. Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekimara aren't known to be loners.
We didn't hire you. Still, seems you deserve a...
You bet I do. Pay up. Farewell.
And next time, if a witcher comes by and you have a monster problem, just accept the bloody help. Because next time I might just leave and you'll still be stuck with an Ekimara, and then also will result in your death. Thank you very much. The mystery of the Byways murders. Geralt discovered that local villagers had decided to make a few extra crowns by digging in the ancient elven mine. Since the old underground complex hid its fair share of unpleasant surprises, it wasn't long before they ran into trouble. The self-taught treasure hunters had awakened a particularly nasty kind of vampire known as an Ekimara, and this enraged beast had attacked the Nilfgaardian patrol as it passed through Byways. Geralt decided to eradicate the beast and tracked it to the ruins outside the village. The villagers were grateful to the Witcher for his help in slaying the Ekimara, so much so they even agreed to pay Geralt a reward, with a fair bit of convincing. And I did know that I picked up this contract from somewhere, because there was a Nilfgaardian patrol commander all the way back in Byway, right? Oh no, not Byway, Orton. Yeah. Alright, well, I knew I had picked this contract up from somewhere and didn't pick it up by just walking by Byways, but point still stands. That worked out pretty nicely, but for now, that is that done. That means the only thing left is to go all the way right over here, finally go to this place of power that I missed, and after that probably take the boat at Olina's Grove, sail towards Orton again, and from there on pay a visit to the Pellar, and afterwards, yeah, I think we are pretty much done here. We are done in Velen, not a single trace of Ciri anywhere. So yeah. That means next stop will most definitely be Skellige.
Come on, Roach.
But as mentioned, first things first, back to Frischlow. Back to a place of power. Ah, Frischlow, lovely, lovely place with corpses somewhere burning in the distance, and everything is fine, but all the way over here, in the corner of my eye, I can't believe I missed this. But, nonetheless, we're here now anyway, and I'll gladly take it.
Coming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Yep. And that again means one more point for us to spend. Which I really should do at some point, but I'm like, okay, yes, I have 8 points available. And I could spend points on Firestream, but I'm not sure if I want to spend points on Firestream because, yeah, sure, stamina is reduced, but do I end up using Firestream to do a lot of damage? Not really. It's hard to actually target enemies with it, so I might even remove it at some point, but then what do I replace it with? I don't see myself going for the intensity upgrades at some point. I think this is where I have my max, but do I want to upgrade art? Not sure. Maybe melt armor could be nice, but also not too sure. And I'm thinking, okay, I only have to wait a little bit longer till I have a next upgrade available, and then I can pump some more points into normal combat. Because dealing with Sign Intensity, it works tremendously for me, and I just love being the spellcasting Witcher. Even though I preferred bombs in the past, spellcasting has really turned into a really fun style of combat for me. But I probably will spend and save up some points for some of these in the future. But for now, Roach, we go back all the way to Orton. And yeah, it's gonna be a long road. I know, I should have picked up this sign or this place of power in the past while we were here, but luckily, I'm not the one who has to walk. And so, one quick trip all the way back to Orton. Thank you, Roach. Your services are very much appreciated. Just so you know, I'll make sure to get you a carrot at some point. Anyway, time for us to get our rewards. Greetings, Milan.
What brings you here?
The contracts, because the job's done.
Hear about the missing patrol. Been to Byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
This is why they did not return.
Exactly.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
Thank you very much. You might have seen me in Vizima, yes, indeed. But anyway, that be quest complete, that be crowns in the pockets, lots of them. And that means slowly we're gonna head all the way back to Novigrad. Though probably, in the meantime, we're gonna make one quick final stop, probably at the Pellar for some extra booze and for some alchemical components. If I can remember the way there. Good evening, Pellar. I am in need of your finest potion ingredients.
What is it the wolf needs?
Alright, that is all the materials required for one rebis in order to craft ourselves some very superior spectre oil. And I would craft even more potions and whatnot, but I'm gonna be running out of white gold because I only have got enough for one. Which means I think I'm actually gonna move over towards one of the bombs that I have, Superior Salmon, requiring only one phosphorus, thank you very much. And I'm in need of Aether, and I think I can make that one. Yes, we can. Brilliant. That means one more upgraded bomb. Thank you very much, Pellar. It's very much appreciated. So long.
So long.
I'll be gone for a very long time, so please do stock up on all the good stuff. But for now, we'll be heading off to Novigrad, and then onwards to Skellige.
And so our adventures in Velen and Novigrad have come to an end. You always know that one day we'll be back for whatever reason we can come up with, be it loot or quests. So let's get ready to set sail as the lands of Skellige awaits.